Not one but two former British champions in that ring. Josh Whale, who's just made his way out, is a British bantamweight champion. He's in the corner of Ramiro Garcia. And the man in the middle tonight, as you look at the records there of O'Doherty and Garcia, is former welterweight champion of Britain, and that is Kevin McIntyre. And of course, O'Doherty himself will be dreaming that one day he can rise to those heights. And I tell you, Barry, this guy's been in a couple of cracking fights, his last two, but he just needs to be careful. His sights have been lowered tonight in terms of the opposition, but this guy, if he's on it, he can bang and he can dent the prospects. He's shown that a couple of times in the last few months.
Yeah, he has, and he's deceiving as well, Garcia, because he's a rhythm puncher, so it looks like there's not a lot on it, but he turns his body naturally into shots, so it looks like he's just swinging his arm, but he turns into it lovely. It doesn't look like it's mega fast, but the time is good on the shot, so it's how you find Garcia. If he fancies it tonight, it's going to be a hard night here for O'Doherty.
Yeah, you just got to be careful. O'Doherty's style is very much front-foot aggression. He's terrific to watch. He has he's strong and powerful. He's kind of outwilled, outlasted, and outstrengthed, outpunched each of his last two rivals, but in hard fights. So this just potentially this could be intriguing. He's got to be switched on tonight.
And he's working well behind the jab here, O'Doherty. Just one little thing that when he leans, just be careful when he leans back. A few seconds ago, he threw a jab and he blocked the shot with his right forearm, and then threw again. And he's better slipping punches going forward. Just see him there leaning back against a smooth left hooker like Garcia. You know, be careful you don't lean onto and sort of put yourself in the shot window for the shot.
Nice jab, lovely strong jab through the guard there. Garcia himself has looked for that left hook a couple of times. So might be something for us to keep an eye on.
And that's where you've got to slide inside it. So I think someone like O'Doherty, once he get the pressure on, even though he's quite rigid in his back, you can slip punches coming forward. Now use your forearms and the gloves to block the shots, and also just try and get inside the punches rather than lean back away from them.
I think he nearly hurt Garcia with a little short right hand in the exchange before. His jab is looking powerful. Yeah. It's just rocking Garcia back onto his heels, and that's a heavy punch.
Yeah, good pressure here from O'Doherty. Several things that you've got to be aware of, but he's boxing really patient, I think. It's a good shot.
And the right hand.
Turns the shoulder there, Garcia, but O'Doherty, to counteract that, he's just lifting the elbow up and chopping down with that right hand. Just going over the top of the elbow, the shoulder.
Whether he fancies it or not, Garcia's being forced to fight tonight. And there's the left hook.
Yeah, that was more to do with O'Doherty than Garcia. O'Doherty not really rolling in, just dipped his legs and jumped up.
But we said, Barry, about whether Garcia fancies it or not tonight. I think for self-preservation, he's going to have to fight.
Yeah. Oh, good shot there from O'Doherty. He felt that, Garcia.
And Garcia came back with a left hook. It is bubbling, isn't it? Simmering after the first 3 minutes. He is leaning back a little upright, but he is also just retreating to a slightly safer space, and that's kind of drawing the leads from Garcia and creating then a counter-punching opportunity for himself. And that little sort of step back right hand has worked quite well for him.
I just think, good shot there from O'Doherty, lovely left hook. I just think it's about the future, see, I think, and habits that become ingrained in your style. And I think that you take a step back, but if you take a big step back and take your body with it, which is not a bad thing, it means you can push back to get a counter attack. You've got to dip your legs a bit and get a little bit lower and a little bit more side on as well, to side on for him to his right hand side a little bit more, and that'll make you a little bit more defensive with it. If you're just going back straight, you're still going to be a target to hit. Good shot though.
Yeah, I'm a great believer in that, picking up good habits and also just ironing out the bad ones.
Yeah. Well, habits, once they're in you, they're hard to get rid of. I mean, but he's doing a lot of good stuff here, O'Doherty.
Yeah, I like his style, love his style.
And plus what you said, I think he's going to make Garcia have to fight himself. Just to stay in, not stay in the fight, be competitive, just stay on his feet.
I think also with his kind of dimensions, Barry, he's broad-shouldered. He wouldn't be tall or big for a lightweight. He's strong and he's got width as a lightweight. So I think the way he fights, you can afford to fight a little bit lower.
Yeah. Well, if you're short for the weight, you can't getting lower is always a plus. Good shot, nice one, lovely one too there from O'Doherty. Boxing really well at the minute, patient with his work, but always maintaining that pressure on Garcia. That's good. There you go. He blocked the shots. Oh, good body shot there though from Garcia.
And a right hand, yeah, it was. Lovely 3-punch combination. Is a bit more spite and resistance from Garcia. And he's fighting back. Every punch that comes his way, he's throwing a couple of his own this round. He's trying to meet fire with fire. There was a nice right hand, and there's a heavy jab coming in for O'Doherty, but Garcia trying to respond.
O'Doherty's got really good timing with the 1-2. It's right down the line. And it's not super fast, but the timing on it means he very rarely misses with that second shot with the right hand.
Another body shot there from Garcia. This time it was a left hook whipped in, and there's a couple back, and the heavier shots coming in from O'Doherty. It really is starting to just snap and crackle, this one, starting to fizz a little bit in the second round. Well, if we wondered if Garcia was going to be on it, O'Doherty is making him produce that answer.
Oh, lovely jabs there from O'Doherty. That's the shot for him so far tonight. Pushing Garcia back, loading up with every. That's a good right hand as well there. Boxing really well.
And again, the right hand. He's very composed in the pocket, O'Doherty, isn't he? For any young fighter coming through, to find that balance, to discover who you are as a boxer and as a fighter.
But ultimately, you've got to do what you do best to win a fight. That's the first and foremost. And then, depending on how comfortable the fight is for you, sometimes people are not afforded that, then you try and pick up things that you've done in the gym, extra add-ons, and you work from there. But ultimately, things have to be instinctive. So the more you do it in the gym, the more naturally instinctive those things become.
He's picked up the pace at the start of this round, Garcia. Just a little more speed on his shots and on his attack. He's just trying all that he knows to just change things his way.
Well, good shot there again from O'Doherty. Lovely left hook. Well, you tend to think, listen, you've got a guy who's coming forward. If you can push him back, that gives you a respite. He's not going to be as effective.
Oh, that's nice. Little dip, weave, defensively cute in that exchange, O'Doherty.
I tell you what's really impressive is his timing. Again, I don't think he hasn't got the fastest hands, so they're not slow. Again, the jab there, it looks like a fast jab. I just think it's the timing is impeccable. Just see it there, you make Garcia miss, comes back straight away.
Counter jab, yeah, very clever, very neat. First got the boxing bug courtesy of his dad Eddie, big brother James, the lace on the gloves behind the sofa when they were kids several moons ago, and that's the journey started.
Good jab there. He was just up close there, O'Doherty. That's good from Garcia though, nice little response there. Just neglecting the body a little bit here, O'Doherty.
Oh, lovely whipped in right hand. He picked up the tempo on that one.
See, he's there now. That's where he should be wrapping that left hook through the middle.
Just got to be that uppercut. I wonder if he nearly got a reaction there, Garcia, but that's a dangerous shot.
I think it's a shot that O'Doherty should be throwing, actually. When he's in close there, he should be ripping up through the middle and then whipping across the body.
Yeah, especially as a slightly shorter man against a slightly taller opponent. When they're in close in those exchanges, that could work. See them both trying to find the angle.
Yeah, a little bit of head movement there from Garcia. He just didn't do anything after it.
It's kind of high stakes poker and chess, isn't it? Sometimes in those exchanges.
Good jab again, and the 1-2. They've been the punches that have worked so well here for O'Doherty. Just the straight, conventional shots.
It's been a good round this for Garcia. Well, a better round for him.
Yeah. Oh, lovely right uppercut there from Garcia. Took it well though, O'Doherty, but he had to take it, and the body shot as well there from Garcia.
Fair play to Garcia. Project he's got to work with there as we move into round 4 of the scheduled 6. Unbeaten in 7 so far, O'Doherty. He's been in a couple of cracking fights. Southern Area title fights. He won that against Marley Mason. He just wore down Mason in a really good, grueling fight back in February, and then a few months later he defended it against Jeff Ofori. hurt Ofori a couple of times, including in the closing seconds of that particular fight. Another cracker.
And a good round here at Doherty as well.
It's that
shot though from Garcia.
It's the left hook and the uppercut. Those are the shots, aren't they, for Garcia?
But up to that point, Doherty was lining him up for every shot he threw. Again, just that little lean back, just getting into a little bit of trouble there with Doherty.
Committed to that right hand, didn't quite pay off for him. Jab is terrific.
Yeah.
Strong, heavy, purposeful.
And again there with the right hand. Garcia just looking to roll forward here. Look for that nice loose left hook. Ooh, not far off with that uppercut there. Oh, nice little uppercut left hook there from Garcia. As well when he gets him, oh, good shot.
Big right hand there from Garcia. This has turned into a fight. Jab's been good this round though from O'Doherty. He did slightly shake his head when he got back on his stool, didn't he? The end of the previous round, O'Doherty. I don't know if he was just slightly frustrated at himself. Don't know if he's maybe picked up a little niggle or just a bit frustrated that he's not doing all that he's been working on or that he'd hoped to do coming into this one.
He's landed a bit of the shots. They've had no effect on Garcia. I think that's maybe what the frustration lies a little bit. And Garcia's come on as the rounds have gone on. He's got a little bit stronger, hasn't he, Garcia? A little bit more effective.
Good body work.
I think Garcia's a tasty opponent if the setup's right.
That's good there from O'Doherty, looking to work away. Not getting despondent if the shot misses. He's still looking to finish the combination off.
It's good from O'Doherty, dipping defensively in some of those exchanges. Into round 5 then. Garcia comes out at the start of this round with a bit of intent again. Ooh, good right hand, short right hand came in there, but Garcia is full of it.
Good little watch this, isn't it? Oh, good left hook there from O'Doherty there. Just maybe then the legs do a little bit of a dance there from Garcia.
Yeah, whether it was the power, whether he was slightly off balance, but undeterred, Garcia's trying to push forward here. His output has increased. The desire and intensity's just gone up a notch too.
Eso. Vamos. Inside work. Keep it working.
Maybe the feeling is that if they can get on the front foot against O'Doherty, maybe perhaps that they think that increases their chance.
Yeah, I think Garcia coming forward was making a more difficult night. More of a difficult night, I should say, for O'Doherty.
Though he does have plenty of amateur pedigree and experience to back up O'Doherty. Early on in his professional career, he won a Haringey Box Cup a couple of years ago. National champion, represented England, plenty of amateur pedigree.
That's a lovely jab.
Ooh. Yeah, just a little careless there, wasn't he?
Trying to finish the round strong here. Doherty, and he needs to as well, I think, in this round. It's been a good round for Garcia.
Yeah, he's been busy, hasn't he? He's trying to outland O'Doherty. He had that really good start. landed a couple of eye-catching shots, and O'Doherty just trying to quell the fire a little. Terrific pace.
Yeah, no, it's been non-stop, isn't it? There's been a gap in the work in this round. Oh, lovely feet there from Garcia. Oh, good shot there from Garcia.
And a couple back from O'Doherty as they go head-to-head.
Sixth and final round.
Here we go then. I'm not expecting much different from the previous 5 in truth. It's been a really good pace.
Yeah, been a good watch, isn't it?
Yeah. A really fast one too, that from O'Doherty. And again.
Doesn't need to load up. They'll just go back to those nice ones, do right down the line, turn the shoulder into the right hand, so it's nice and straight. That's what was giving you the success in those early rounds. But it's not giving up too much ground. I think that's what. I think when the pace slowed a little bit, he started giving up ground. That's what gave Garcia a little bit of momentum in his favour.
And also he's almost better at that kind of three-quarter distance, isn't he? Where he
Yeah.
can get that jab off. And I think as the fight's got a little bit closer, or they've got a bit closer, it's maybe given Garcia a little bit more of a chance than perhaps he deserves.
Yeah, I think you're right there. But a lovely jab there from O'Doherty again. Real strong, solid left hand.
He's what a puzzle for the matchmakers, isn't he,
Oh.
Garcia?
He is, yeah, just caught O'Doherty with a lovely left hook just then,
And
just as O'Doherty was throwing.
yeah, I love and a nice counter. Oh, there's that uppercut again. It's been the left hook and the uppercuts have been the danger shots to worry about for O'Doherty. He did come back with a little counter right of his own, and maybe just to try and put Garcia back in his place. But he is one for the matchmakers, isn't he, Garcia?
Yeah.
Because you can tell your fighter when he's in the other corner, listen, you can win, you should win if you're a decent prospect like O'Doherty, but you've got to be switched on.
Yeah, you have, yeah. I tell you what, and if you're a bully, if you're a fragile bully, if anyone knows what that means, you can bully but you can't really take it, this is not the opponent for you. O'Doherty's coped with the pressure really well. He hasn't been pushing him back now. This last round here, O'Doherty.
Well, he's accustomed to being in these kind of fights, in truth. He's had really grueling battles, his last 2.
Again, just got caught with the left hook, but took it really well, mind, to O'Doherty's credit. Got that mouth open, but took it flush. That's a good one, too. And again, lovely right hand. Again, that straight right hand on the middle is a much more effective punch than that. Putting all the weight and all the effort into that looping right hand.
Left hook. Again, just a wobble of the feet, probably balance more than anything else from Garcia. And a stirring finish just as they started. Really cracking 6th rounder that was.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 6 rounds of boxing, we go to the referee scorecard. Referee Kevin McIntyre scores the bout 59-56. And your winner, still undefeated, Louie O'Doherty.